Okay, so in my last video when I talked about Melody of Memory, link in the description below if you're interested, I also mentioned that I was a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. So in today's video, I decided I'm going to rank all the Kingdom Hearts games I've played in whatever order I feel like. Hello all, my name's Argonaut and thanks so much for tuning in. Now, before we get started, I'm judging this ranking system based on what I remember about the games. I'm not doing a fresh playthrough or anything like that. Also, I'm doing things based on the final mix versions of the games. And without any further ado, on with the video. Coming up in last place on this list would have to be Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Overall, this game felt kinda pointless. Jiminy finds the words "Thank Naminé" in his journal, and doesn't know how it got there since he forgot writing it after the events of Chain of Memories, and so, the king sends in a data version of Sora to go in and figure out what it means. You basically go through the story of Kingdom Hearts 1 again, with not even real Sora this time, so it has no impact on actual Sora whatsoever. But they at least change up the gameplay for about every world you go to, which honestly makes it kind of fun and refreshing. Although, there is a part where Data Sora is using a real Sora's Keyblade, and I guess during that whole time real Sora just didn't need it, because it's never brought up again. And this game mattered so little gameplay-wise that it just became cutscenes in the collection. Next up on our list is Kingdom Hearts 358 Over 2 Days. This game showed what Roxas was up to from when he came into existence, right up until the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. When I was a kid, I actually got a DS solely to play this game. The gameplay for this game was pretty repetitive, with you doing a lot of the same missions and fighting essentially reskins of bosses again and again as you go through the game. But the ending was actually the saving grace here. The DS version of the game's ending will forever stick with you, and leave such an impact. That, unfortunately, the cutscenes and the remix versions just couldn't quite capture. I think Recoded definitely has better gameplay, but 358 has such an unforgettable ending. If only the gameplay wasn't so monotonous, this game would have been so much better. Next up on the list comes Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Whereas I bought a DS just to play 358, I bought a Game Boy Advance just to play Chain of Memories. This game serves as kind of a Kingdom Hearts 1.5. Continuing after Kingdom Hearts 1, this story follows Sora as he searches for Riku and the King, and encounters this strange castle, where the higher up he goes, the more of his memories he seems to lose. I feel like most people either like or hate the gameplay here, and I'm one of those people that downright hates it. Let alone the fact that for most of the game you're basically replaying Kingdom Hearts 1, the gameplay downright ruined this one for me. I really like the story, but man, why did they have to go with this card-based gameplay? Why? Okay, now around here is where I really had to think which game I'd put next on this list, and this one just narrowly made it here. But coming up next is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. I actually bought a 3DS solely to play this game, and generally gameplay-wise, I enjoyed this one. It had flow motion, which let you parkour through levels at a fast rate, but it also had the pets, which you had to constantly keep training, so that was kind of... The story was about Sora and Riku taking their Mark of Mastery exam to gain the power of waking. The story at points was a little bit weird to follow, but hey, it's Kingdom Hearts. What do you expect by this point? Unfortunately, this game had some, let's say, balancing issues. And by that, I have one word to say. Balloon. With the balloon spell and all of its upgrades, you're capable of just running through the whole game. Balancing? What's that? Can I eat it? Is it good? Along with that, a lot of the bosses don't really stagger the way that they do in other games. Typically in other games you can get a stagger where you get a small window to attack a boss before you need to switch to playing defensively. Not so much in Dream Drop. Next up on our list, and this one may be a bit surprising, is the one that started it all. Kingdom Hearts 1. This game was the reason I got a PlayStation 2, and is Sora's first adventure as he searches for his friends through various different worlds. After his island gets swallowed up by darkness and he gains the ability to wield the Keyblade. I'm pretty sure this game is nobody's favorite, but at the same time, I'm sure nobody hates it. It has the foundation of the Kingdom Hearts gameplay that we all know, although the formula wasn't quite perfected. While the gameplay is fun, some of the maps, Beef Jungle, could be a bit confusing. But overall, this was a fun game and beloved in the franchise. In what will probably be another surprising turn to a lot of people watching this video, we have Kingdom Hearts 3. After Kingdom Hearts 2 released back in 2006 and became what most fans would consider to be the best game in the franchise, Kingdom Hearts 3 had a lot to live up to. Unfortunately, it took almost 15 long years before we'd ever see it released. And by that point, let's be real here, there was no way it was ever going to live up to all that hype. This game's all about tying up the storylines for the other Kingdom Hearts games and Sora having his final confrontation with Xehanort. Now, when I played this game for the first time, I honestly wasn't the biggest fan of it. It felt like it rushed through its own main story and pushed it towards the end of the game. Not to mention, it seems like it forgot about putting Final Fantasy characters in the game, and I really hated how they treated Kairi and Aqua. But, after playing it a second time, I came to actually have a lot of fun with the gameplay. I would even say Kingdom Hearts 3 has the best gameplay out of the whole franchise, taking bits and pieces of things from other games and refining them. And they even gave us the Yozora fight, which is currently considered by most to be the most challenging fight in the franchise. Okay, next up, this one doesn't really count, but I'll give it a mention. Kingdom Hearts 0.2. It's basically just a glorified tech demo for 3, and it was supposed to serve as a prologue for 3, but it ended up getting cut from the main game and spun off into its own standalone title. This game is about Aqua and the years that she spent trapped in the Dark Realm after the events of Birth by Sleep. I actually loved this game. Its story left you pretty hyped up for Kingdom Hearts 3, and it shared most of the gameplay with Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. And they even included a secret boss fight. Not to mention, you also had the ability to customize Aqua's appearance with accessories. I'm honestly pretty surprised that they didn't keep that going forward into Kingdom Hearts 3. And also, I mean, just listen to this last boss theme. Next on the list, we have Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. This was a prequel game that was released for the PSP and set 10 years before the events of Kingdom Hearts 1, and gives us 3 protagonists with 3 unique points of view of the story. Despite not being a numbered title, I found this game's story and gameplay to be heavily enjoyable. The battle system resembles the main games pretty closely, and you get to travel to a series of new worlds, as well as getting secret boss fights as well. I consider this one to be the best out of the portable titles. And now, before we get to number 1, which should be obvious by now, I want to give a quick shout out to Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. I already have a full video about my thoughts on that game, so I'm not going to go too far into it. But being a decent action rhythm game that's fun to play if you don't really want to commit to any other game, I found that for the most part, it doesn't add anything to the story until about the last 40 minutes. Like, seriously, You're just replaying all the old levels and hearing the same story from all the other Kingdom Hearts games all over again for about 8 hours, up until those last 40 minutes. But if I had to place it anywhere, I'd place it towards the bottom of our list between Kingdom Hearts 358 Days and Chain of Memories. It kind of just slides right in there. And now for number 1. And if you didn't guess by now, number 1 has got to go to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. There was about a 4-year-long gap between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, which at the time I thought was a long time. Little did I know what was about to happen afterwards with Kingdom Hearts 3. But anyway, when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, it improved upon the gameplay for Kingdom Hearts 1 in the best of ways, and more than lived up to its hype, giving us drive forums, a new MP system that encouraged players to use magic instead of hoarding it just for healing, new worlds, so much post-game content, like being able to fight the Organization 13 again, and we can't forget the fight against the Lingering Will. The story also introduced a new faction besides the Heartless, and it worked pretty well. Well, up until you see the secret ending, where it shows the Keyblade Graveyard, and that part where Riku kinda hands Kairi her Keyblade out of nowhere, which was the beginning of the story becoming convoluted and hard to follow. But, besides that, it was almost a perfect game. And that does it for my list. So, what did you think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? What's your favorite and least favorite Kingdom Hearts games? Let me know in the comments section down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, then feel free to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time.